Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the mound today, Cy Young. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Oh, he's coming up on nearly 3,000 strikeouts. Expect to see plenty of those today. Can't wait to watch him work.
Ready to go? Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Outside low, and we're underway. Curveball over for a called strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now Duke Snider.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one misses. Ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch misses. Ohtani with a homer in his last game. Infield shifted to the pull side. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Fastball for a strike.
That's outside.
Gil Hodges up next for the Dodgers. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Snyder off of first with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that's through there for a strike. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
Back here in Boston, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Honus Wagner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. On the outside corner, 0-2.
Well, off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Hank Aaron will hit next. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. One out, base is empty. And another ball. That's in there. 2-1 now. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Fought off foul. Man at first, 1 away. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And now it's 1-2. Runner takes off to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Here's a rocket out to left. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, David Ortiz.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in 1 season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Willie Mays stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top of the second,
Leading off
and
for the
now
Dodgers,
here is
right fielder,
Tim Rice.
Tim Rice.
Rice measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it. As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Just missed. No score here in the second. That one in there across the letters. And a strike in there.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And there's the ball. Out towards right center field. Mays sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in. And that one fouled off. On the ground, Wagner jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Left fielder.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now it's going to be Gary Sheffield. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one missed. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Next pitch misses way outside. Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Catcher Will Smith.
Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Young back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Robinson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Wagner tosses across to first. They get the out on Robinson.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
There's a strike to Mookie.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Duke Snider waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Top of the third, no score. Now a fly ball to right center. Aaron moves towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. The third coming up, no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher Jason Varitek.
In the air, center field. Snyder settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Nico
Here's Nico
Horner.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Out to short. Bats up with it on the run. Sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, shortstop Honus Wagner.
So the batting order turns over. Honus Wagner up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Betts whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Down in order. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at
the
how the
Dodgers,
series has played out so
midfielder
far.
Duke Snyder.
Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the
In for a strike. 0-1. And that's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hank makes the catch. One away. Here's Shohei
Now batting,
Ohtani.
the designated
Walked
hitter,
his first
Shohei
time.
Ohtani.
That hits
Ball
the
one, no
dirt.
strike.
Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's
One
today's
ball,
style
one
of
strike.
baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one misses up and in. And the count's even at 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what,
Now
pitcher and
batting,
catcher on the
first
same
baseman
page right
Gil
now.
Hodges.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Yo 1. Just
Nope.
missed.
Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Hard on the ground to first. Ortiz takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
peek at
for
the
the
starting
Red
pitching
Sox,
so far this year.
Right fielder Henry Aaron.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And
One
ball
ball.
1.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Ramirez, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. Next offering upstairs. Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hank on at first, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
First and second, no outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. He's one of the best players in the game. And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Ball. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Hammerin' Hank around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. There's one to Hodges, and they turn 2.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's a big power threat. Gary Sheffield grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Stepping in the long ball threat, David Ortiz. He's been a great free agent side. That misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fastball for a strike. It's 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Struck him out of the foul tip. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jim Rice. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. That one ripped. That's back. Forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 19th home run of the year, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. That one off the mark, 1-0. Hernandez, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. Young, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the
Now
play,
batting,
Luke. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the dirt. Hernandez up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Inside, and that is ball one.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1. Hernandez stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And the runner stays where he is. Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0-2 in this one. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs with a runner at third.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way upstairs. Now 1-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. They get the out on Robinson. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Muncy sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
Next for the Red
Nico
Sox.
Horner will come up to
baseman,
hit. Grounded
Nico
out his first time.
Horner.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Honus Wagner.
Shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Fastball for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5, all tied 1-1.
Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Now pitching for
We're
the Red
back,
Sox.
and they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
87.
The new pitcher, Tyler
Holton.
Holton. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Mookie Betts will get us started.
For Los Angeles.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more.
Mookie
This guy
Betts.
checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And Mookie takes.
Ball 2.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now it's going to be Duke Snider. And that is out of play. Go ahead run at second. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second. Nobody out. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man at second. Shohei Ohtani in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air out towards right center. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. Runner tags at second. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
That's just a really nice catch
Now
on the
batting,
run
the
right there.
designated
He
hitter,
saved
Shohei
extra bases for
Ohtani.
sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Shohei Ohtani digs in now. He is struck out and he is walked. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's the strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Gil Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hodges struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. Right through there for a strike. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching for it and breaks it in. So they work around to lead off double. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Back now at Fenway. Well, we go bottom 6. And here is Hank Aaron. Shota back to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Oh, great stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Ramirez in the box again, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. That misses. And the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And delivers outside. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Shota Imanaga gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates.
38.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
Runner on at first with one gone. Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ramirez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. Out number 2. Ted Williams, the next to hit.
Left fielder, Ted Williams.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Lee Smith.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
So digging in, Jim Rice. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Andrew Miller, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Rowley, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss and a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now it's Max Muncy. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the green monster. And in there with a double off the wall.
He was all over.
No way. How is he safe at second?
Jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
I mean, Ted Williams plays this perfectly off the wall. Couldn't have asked for a better play off the wall. Bare hands it, catches. Doesn't even let it hit the ground first. Throws it back in quickly. Not a fantastic throw, but good enough. You gotta get him out here. Like what is that? Come on, man.
Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Lee Smith will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Raleigh
the Red
Fingers
Sox.
comes on now.
Number
He's certainly
35.
been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch
0-1.
misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
We're
Los
back in a new
Angeles.
pitcher here to start the bottom
Number
of the 7th.
66.
Tanner Scott. He
Tanner
has a
Scott.
great slider with tons of movement. So digging in.
Leading For
Sheffield.
the Red Sox, third baseman, Gary Sheffield.
Just missed. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside, and that's ball 2. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right side. Rice trying to get there. Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
second
Dodgers,
baseman,
second
Jackie
baseman,
Robinson.
Jackie
Now,
Robinson.
this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. A sliding stop. Oh, the throw is over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
Go ahead run on base. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. That one almost got him.
That's out.
Go ahead run and scoring position. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looked in. And one out now. And next for L.A., Duke Snider. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Raleigh Fingers won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a lefty out of the pen, Andrew Miller.
Number 30.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Swing and a foul out of play. Robinson stands at third with one gone in the inning. Just missed.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 2-1 is high.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
One away with a runner at third. Out to short. Wagner. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Just missed. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for L.A. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Blake Trinan.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Nico Horner now at the plate. Pinch hitter coming on, Ozzie Smith.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That clips a corner. In the air, right side of the infield. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Honus Wagner will hit next, known for his late inning heroics. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rice in position. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. He's a guy who does it all. Foul ball there. Treinen, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking. Red Sox go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. Back here at Fenway, and now the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better. Expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now here is Jim Rice.
Nope.
Misses off the plate, ball 1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Andrew Miller done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Red
the
Sox.
closer here in the 9th, Dennis Eckersley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now a chance for Teoscar Hernandez. Ball one there. Eckersley, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Two gone now.
Now
here's Max Muncy.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And some late inning drama here in the ninth as this homer gives them the lead. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Bruce Sutter.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Bruce Sutter.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
On the corner for a strike, 0-1. On the ground, the first, down the line, and it's foul. One-run game, bottom 9. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Willie Mays digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fastball almost got him there. Straighten him up a little bit. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound. He's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And next for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. 0 for 3 in this one. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. Called strike right there.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. Am I? This some rich.